Hello Capricorn, thanks for being here. Welcome to my channel, Emily Tarot. This is a general reading for anyone with prominent Capricorn placement in your chart. So let's see what comes through. All right, I have a feeling this has a lot to do with jobs, careers, businesses, learning something new, mastering something, continuing your education in something, trying different things. I just see with this Eight of Pentacles in the middle, I just feel like that this is you all with your job, with your work, and I think there's something that you guys are trying to accomplish or trying to finish or trying to build or create, or even maybe a business that you're trying to open, trying to grow possibly, and you're trying to figure out the best ways that you can possibly do it. Now, I do believe that there's a little bit of issues with you guys feeling like you're throwing money into this and it's making you panic a little bit. And sometimes, you know, you know the old saying, you gotta, hold on a minute. You gotta spend money to make money. But then all of a sudden, when you start spending, you start going, holy cow, this is actually taking more than I expected it to. And it's like every time you turn around, something else charges you something, or you have to pay for something or buy something, and it starts feeling like you're kind of throwing money in a hole, so to speak. But you're not. Okay? I just think that even though we all get to that place every once in a while, and you're trying to build something or create something or make something better of yourself or of your life or for yourself or for your family. And I just feel like you guys are, even though it feels like that sometimes, you guys, with the money situation, and you guys, maybe your savings is being depleted, you know, maybe you have to pay for something that's more than you expected it to be. Let's say if you open a storefront, for instance, and then all of a sudden all of these different prices are coming in and you're like, wait a minute, they weren't that much a year ago or whatever, and, you know, that kind of thing. So it just seems like you're just throwing money at it, and it starts worrying you tremendously here. But look at it this way, you all. Even though you're worried about your finances, about something that you're getting better at or something that is important in your life for your income at this time, you're going to be, it's going to be victory. It's going to be a success. It's going to be an achievement that's going to pay off in the long run, okay? So every once in a while, even though you feel like, holy cow, can I afford this, or can I afford not doing this? Either way, you're going to be successful, okay? So I just want you guys to realize that right off the bat. There's one card here that we could do without, and it's this Eight of Swords. But when you look at it this way, okay, you guys are moving forward in something that you're doing here with the creation or the making of something, or even getting more knowledge on something, taking a course or something like that. But for some reason you feel like you're stuck. Are you stuck in an old job? Are you stuck in a situation where you have to put a pause on something because you're not sure which way to turn or how to go on it? There's something about it that makes you feel stuck, that you just can't continue in one way or another. But I just want to say this, okay? Even though you feel like you're stuck, you all, you're not. It's one of these things that you, even though sometimes maybe you feel like you're stuck in a job, and you've been there for a while and the pay is okay, and you just, you know, and then all of a sudden you realize, wait a minute, maybe I could go to a different job, or maybe I could open my own business, or maybe I could do something for myself. Sometimes this might not be a job at all. Maybe there's something completely different about this, even though that's how I feel when I see this card. It's about a job or career or business opportunity. But maybe this is something completely different, like you feel like you're stuck in the place where you live, for instance, and you want to try to get out, or maybe you own a home and you feel like you're stuck because you can't sell your home, or, you know, there's all kinds of reasons why you feel like maybe you signed a lease and you can't get out of your lease, or you don't think you can. there's ways of feeling unstuck, okay? So I just want you guys to be aware of that. Let me show you something here too. You've got the Ace of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, and then the Victory card. Whatever this is that you feel like you're stuck in is not going to be an issue much longer. So I just want to give you that kind of encouragement. But now this particular Ace of Pentacles can be about financial gain, you all. It can be, but it's about more than that. It's about your security and your safety and your well-being in general. So not only is this card coming straight down saying you're going to be victorious here, but this is also saying that if you're not feeling safe and secure and happy and healthy in your environment or at your job or whatever's going on in your life, then something may need to change, right? Now, you have this Empress right here too, which could be your family situation possibly, regarding your children. You feel financially stuck and you don't want to put your family through it, but you're looking out for their best interest, right? I just want to say this. I understand completely if you guys are feeling like, there's issues maybe where you live or maybe where you work, or maybe there's something that needs to change in your life for one reason or another. I understand it completely, and I absolutely hold on a second. I want to word this the right way, okay? I would not, hold on. I don't blame anybody that wants to make sure that their family is safe and secure, and where they live, where they work, and the situation that they're in. You need to feel safe, basically. Look at it this way, okay? I've got this Ace of Pentacles. I've got this job or career or business opportunity here, or what it's all about. And then I've got the Fool card. Almost like you guys are willing to take a risk. You're ready to take a leap of faith. You may be doing something that you're not exactly and have mastered yet. Maybe that's why you've got this, you want to master something, or you want to get better at something, or you want to learn different things. So when you do maybe take this new journey or this new adventure, it's not going to be so nerve-wracking, okay? Because this is all about, maybe you're inexperienced in something, but this is something that you guys can achieve, no matter how inexperienced you are. Let me just give you guys a story here, okay? I just want to tell you something, basically. You guys have all kinds of talent. You're very intelligent, you're very creative, you're very talented in many, many, many different ways. Very intelligent, honestly. There is nothing in this world that you guys can't do. If you guys set your mind to it and you guys want to create absolutely anything, you can do it. Even though sometimes it may feel like you're a little bit struggling a little bit because you're not experienced in something, it's not your expertise for one reason or another, there is nothing in this world that you guys can't do. So if you guys decide to take this leap of faith and you guys are a little bit nervous about it because you're inexperienced with it, I believe you're going to get more experienced with this Eight of Pentacles here in the middle. You're going to maybe read up on it, dive into it, take classes on it. Whatever it is, you're going to gain the knowledge that you need. Whenever you get the Fool and then the Magician and then the Six of Wands here, you guys are going to be able to create something that's absolutely going to make you guys feel accomplished, and you've achieved something and you're successful with it and things are working out in your favor. That's what this card is. This could be you guys becoming a leader or a boss or an owner of something, and you're going to have people underneath you. This could be a promotion in one way or another. This is definitely a victory and a success card. So whatever this is that you guys are wanting to create, you guys can do it, honest to goodness. So I just want to say that right off the bat, because I just think sometimes you guys don't give yourself enough credit when you should, because there's nothing in this world that you guys can't do whenever you set your mind to it and if you want to achieve it. I do want to say something about these cards over here. I have the temple path, and I have this woman holding a heart. The temple path is about spirituality and about prayer and about things like that. So I am a firm believer, you guys probably know this, I'm a firm believer in prayer and meditation and things heading in the spiritual realm. So if you guys are needing to at this time, I suggest prayer and meditation, and have faith and trust and believe in what you believe in. And once you do that, I feel like things are just going to work out in your favor. I do feel like too, you have someone that has your back no matter what. There's a woman holding a heart here. Sometimes this is a romance. Sometimes this is a brother, sister. Sometimes this is a family member, mother, father. It could be a best friend. It could be a business partner. It could be someone that just cares about you. They have your best interest at heart. So no matter what, they have your back, okay? I want you guys to be aware of that. Let's take a couple of clarifying real quick. I'm going to start with this Five of Pentacles. One. I think that's the High Priestess. Hold on a minute. It's the High Priestess. Give me 1 second. If you guys ever find yourself in a little bit of a stuck position, or you guys are wanting some sort of answer or some sort of hold on a second. Let me think of the right way to say this. Every once in a while, when you're trying to create something or make something happen, or you're not exactly sure what to do or how to do it, or what ingredient to use, what material to use, whatever it may be, you kind of get in this little bit of a stuck phase, right? I have a feeling if you guys get into that mode, there's going to be some sort of an epiphany, some sort of information, something that comes in for you guys that's going to help you all figure out that answer that you're looking for. Sometimes the High Priestess may come in dreams. She may come in when you're watching TV or listening to the radio, you know, just like all of a sudden, like an epiphany or a download may come to you, and you're like, that is exactly what I've been looking for. And then you know exactly which way to go, or what to do, or what ingredient to use, or what material to use, or whatever it is. So I just want you guys to realize that if you do find yourself in a little bit of a uh-oh, now what kind of situation, I feel like you're going to get this information that comes to you. It's basically from the universe, you all. The prayers over here would help that tremendously too. So I just want you guys to be aware of that. So you've got answers coming in that you guys may need regarding something that you're trying to build or create, or some kind of a job or new business or whatever this is. And you're going to be successful with it, whatever you're looking to do at this time. So I think I might just stay there with that High Priestess. Hold on a minute. Let me look at it. No, let's take one more. Change my mind. Wants to come out. Oops. I'm throwing them all over the place, you all. Sorry. The Empress again. Birth of a new situation, you all. Give me a second. The Empress is all about love and kindness and nurturing and nature and Mother Nature and babies, and, you know, a birth of a new situation can be a birth of a baby, but it can also be, excuse me, sorry, birth of a new situation. You've got two Empresses here, you guys. It's almost like you're being taken care of a little bit by Mother Nature herself. I just feel like you guys either have someone in your life, possibly this woman holding a heart maybe, that really takes good care of you and that loves you dearly, and there's nothing in this world that they wouldn't do for you. Could be a romantic partner, could be more of a mother figure, could be a brother or sister, or a sister, I guess. I just feel like that there's something here with the nurturing, loving support system that you guys have. Now, on the flip side of this could be your energy as well this time. You've got two of them, for heaven's sakes. One could be someone else, one could be yourself, right? So you guys already have that loving nature, kindness, giving, you're an earth sign, okay? So this basically kind of goes hand in hand with an earth sign, if you ask me. It just looks like, Mother Nature. So I believe that you guys are going to realize that there is a new situation that's coming in, and you guys are going to grab a hold of it and you're going to run with it. I feel with this success and leadership role and achievement over here that you guys are going to do something great. You guys are moving forward into something that you guys could make a living at, and I think that even though you may feel stuck for a second, I don't think this is going to be an issue much longer. Let's take one for this. I'm going to stop there. Let's take one for this Eight of Swords real quick. Queen of Cups. Are you guys dealing with a water sign? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, male or female? I feel like you may be. They may be the person that I'm talking about down here. They may be a little bit of part of an Empress, kind of motherly, loving, kind, giving. Just a really sweet, kind person that's helping you in different ways. Maybe they're the ones that'll make you feel unstuck right here. A lot of times, you can go to a water sign and you can talk to them or vent or cuss or whatever you need to do, and they'll just listen, and then all of a sudden, if you do need advice or you do need some kind of help, they'll be there to help you. Very kind, caring, considerate people overall. Now, not all of them maybe, but overall they have a good heart. So you guys may be dealing with a water sign. It may be someone important. Maybe that's who's helping you feel like, okay, this isn't an issue. You're not stuck. Let's look at all the pros and cons. Let's see what we can do, that kind of thing. So this could be a very good person in your life that may help you a lot more than you realize sometimes. Let's take one more. I'm going to take this one. The Tower. Don't panic over it, you all. The Tower can be just an epiphany or you guys changing your mind about something. Sometimes this is about change. Well, hold on. Let me rephrase, okay? It's always about some sort of change. Sometimes it's about physical change. Sometimes it's about mental change. So a lot of times when I get it, I feel like it's just you guys changing your mind about something. You know how you felt stuck here? Maybe it's because you're tied up in a lease, or you're going to school and you can't leave, or you bought a house and you can't get out of that, or whatever it is. And then all of a sudden you start realizing that there are options for different things. Maybe you can break the lease and pay a little extra. Maybe you can sell the house even though you might lose a little money. Maybe you could go to a different school, if whatever it is. So I just want you guys to realize all of a sudden there may be something that comes in that may change your mind about something. And it could go hand in hand with this Eight of Swords and this water sign that may be helping you guys realize that there's another way that you guys can handle something. So if you're moving forward in something that you're making a living on, and then you change your mind about something, it's probably a blessing in disguise. The Tower, to me, even though people don't see it this way, once it happens and you're through it, it's a blessing. And you guys, when you look back, you're like, holy cow, thank goodness that happened, because I wouldn't be where I'm at now if it hadn't happened. I know you guys have been through that before. You feel blessed after it's all said and done. Maybe at the time it scared you a little bit, or you kind of like, wait a minute, what? And you're a little bit jolted for a little bit, or a little concerned maybe too. But once you go through it, a week later, 2 weeks later, a month later, you're like, man alive, I'm so glad that happened. So just remember that sometimes when you get the Tower card, it's not always a bad thing, you all. It's almost like the universe is kind of saying, hey, you need to change this. And if you're not going to change it, we're going to make you change it. So it's almost like the divine speaks a little bit to a certain extent. So I want you guys to realize that. Let's take one more. There it is. 5 of Wands. Well, it's about drama, you all. You know, these people start out in a little friendly competition, and the next thing you know, they're kind of arguing and fighting a little bit. To me, this is about drama that you guys may get sucked into that you're not interested in. A lot of times this drama is created by someone that likes to create drama. I'll be honest. You know, there's always that person, you guys probably know what I'm talking about. There's that one person at work. There's that one person in your family. There's that one person that's always around that always likes to create some kind of drama and step back and watch people argue. So don't let that happen if you have a choice about it. It could go hand in hand with the way you're feeling stuck here and the issues that may be going on. Maybe this is a job situation and you guys are wanting to leave to do your own thing or to move somewhere else or to get another job. And then you got that one person that steps up and starts making a big hippity-hoo over nothing, right? So let's take one more. That just makes me plumb mad when people act like that. And it's basically because they're jealous of you. The Emperor. That's the Emperor. He looks very similar to the High Priest, but it's the Emperor. Well now, that changes things, don't it? Give me just a minute. I see this little picture in my head like you guys are bickering with someone at work or something, and then the boss steps up, the owner steps up and says, wait a minute. Now that could happen for some of you guys, someone that steps up and actually supports you and helps you and backs you in different ways. If that's not the case, there's going to be somebody stepping up to help you in other ways, whether it is giving you a new job, giving you a new opportunity, handing you a new contract possibly for some of you. Maybe that's where this comes in, moving forward with a job or a business and them helping you get this job or giving you this job. If you guys are building or creating something like this magician, excuse me, sorry y'all. If you're creating something, this could be new contracts. This could be new obligations that somebody is buying something from you or ordering something from you. Maybe this is a person that's giving you guys, telling people about you, so they're helping your business or something to that extent. I just feel like he's important for you all, along with the Empress though, you all, right? You've got 2 Empresses up here and now you've got the Emperor. You've got people backing you, and these are not just people, these are important people. These are very down to earth, very logical, very intelligent, important people that you guys have that's behind you all the way. Now, not only that, you guys have this energy as well. So you guys have this extra boost, I want to say, that's really helping you guys throughout this possibly difficult situation that you guys are a little bit nervous about or feeling a little bit green about, but you're not going to feel this way much longer. You're making something happen, you're creating what you're wanting to do, and you've got this victory card and this possibly this leadership role or this ownership role coming over here too. You guys, I gotta wrap this up real quick, but I just want to say this. There's something here that makes me feel like you guys are wanting something different or new or create something or make something or even do something for yourself. And you guys are going to have backing. You guys are going to have people that love you, that very much adore you, that gives you a lot of, that puts you up on a pedestal a little bit, and that really thinks highly of you, that's going to help you in different ways. I'm a firm believer of prayer, meditation, and asking the divine, asking God for the things that you're wanting in life. And when you do that, you may be pleasantly surprised on how things work out. You guys are creators. You guys are builders. You guys are intelligent thinkers, and there's nothing you can't do. I want you guys to be aware of that. Sometimes you don't give yourself enough credit, but you need to at this time, especially if you're wanting to do something different or go in a different direction or try something new. I think you guys are going to be absolutely fantastic with it, and I think you're going to be tickled with the way it works out for you. Beautiful, beautiful reading, Capricorn. I hope you guys have enjoyed this as much as I have. This is absolutely gorgeous, and I think things are going to work out way better than you guys plan or expect. Just keep working hard and realize that, okay? You guys can do it no matter what. Take care, you all. I'll see you soon. Bye.